Hey there, welcome. This is Shruti, and you're in the right place if you're a content creator or entrepreneur looking to grow your audience, income, and impact online. In today's video, I'm sharing 5 Instagram growth hacks to get more reach, increase your engagement, as well as gain more followers organically. The first hack that I want to discuss with you is all about the shiny new kid in town, which is called Instagram Reels. So this hack involves hopping on Reels and actually creating some of them. Now, it's common knowledge that Instagram actually pushes out new features, especially the first couple of months that they're just live. So the chance of your Reels going viral on Instagram right now is so much higher with Reels than it is with, let's say, a post feed or an Instagram story. And not just that, it's pretty easy to end up on the Discover page of Instagram as well. The cool thing about Instagram Reels is that because Instagram is pushing out this feature so much, you can actually attract and gain an audience that you normally wouldn't be able to reach with your Instagram feed or your Instagram stories. Now, what exactly are Instagram Reels? Instagram Reels are fun 15-second clips which are in a very similar format to TikTok. So if you've been on TikTok and you've been getting some traction there, Instagram Reels is also worth exploring because the format and the virality factor is pretty similar to TikTok as well. Recently, I tried to experiment with Instagram Reels as well, and I compared the reach to my IGTV videos. On the one hand, on my Instagram Reels, I was getting about 2,000 plus views, and on average, I was getting anywhere between 1,000 to 1,500 views a few days after posting the Reels, whereas on the other hand, on IGTV, I was actually just averaging about 300 to 500 views. So when it comes to the discoverability as well as the virality factor on Reels, you can potentially get 3 to 4 times more eyeballs than you would with, let's say, IGTV videos or even your Instagram feed content. Now, if you're wondering what kind of content to share on Reels, I got you. So the first and easiest thing that you can share is a behind the scenes peek of what your brand or business represent. If you're not a business owner, you could also share just everyday personal life clips. So you could share your morning routine, you could share your skincare routine, etc. You can also create a reel just introducing yourself to your following so that more people who are following you know exactly who you are in a much more fun and engaging manner. Not only this, you can also create reels which are educational or inspirational. So you can teach your audience something which is relevant in your niche, or you could also create inspiring videos which show you in your element. If you would like to know more about Instagram Reels, let me know in the comments below and I'll be sure to make another video explaining exactly how Instagram Reels work. The next hack is all about posting shareable content. Now, in the golden days of Instagram, you could actually gauge the performance of a post based on the likes or the comments that post received. However, that's not really the case anymore. When it comes to Instagram picking up your content now and actually sharing that to a newer audience, it really comes down to how big your reach is. And the bigger your reach is determined by how many people are actually sharing your content. A photo of you taking a walk on the beach might actually get you a lot of likes and comments. However, it's not really likely to be shared by a large number of people on Instagram. If you want to grow your reach and get discovered organically, you need to be creating content pieces that are more shareable. Now, whether that's a funny meme or just a quote or maybe even some kind of industry specific knowledge that only you can provide, the idea here is simple. As long as that content is something that people would want to share, that is a good piece of shareable content that you should be leveraging in your Instagram strategy. The first type of content is educational content, which basically establishes you as a thought leader in your industry and talks about tips to do something or hacks to do something. The next type of content, which is also shareable, is inspirational content. So anything about personal growth, personal development, success, motivation, etc. These kind of topics tend to do really well on Instagram as well. Just think about how many times you've actually just shared someone's content in your Instagram story and you know exactly what I'm talking about. So before you post something to your feed, make sure to ask yourself, is this something that I would share with my friends and followers? If the answer is yes, then yes, that is a share-worthy piece of content. Another thing that you would notice about creating share-worthy content is that whenever your content gets shared a lot, your hashtags which are attached to the content also tend to start performing more and more. So if you dig a little bit deep and check your post insights, you're going to see that the content that gets shared the most on Instagram also has the best hashtag reach. Why? Because when your content gets a lot of shares, this indicates to Instagram that this is a piece of content that needs to be discovered by more people, hence it is pushed out in hashtags, and hence you improve your overall reach, which brings more people back to your website as well as grows your following organically. Hack number 3 is to engage on stories. Now, really, this hack goes 2 ways. 1, to get other people to engage with your stories, and 2, you actually engaging with other people on their stories. The first part, where you get engagement on your stories. This means that you encourage people to reply to your stories, asking them to send you a DM for more information, or maybe checking out the link in bio, etc. All of these things will lead to more engagement on your stories, which will lead to more discoverability and more people finding you organically on Instagram. You can also use Instagram's inbuilt features like the quiz, the poll, the ask me anything, etc. to make your audience interact with you through the stories so that your stories get a further boost. You'll notice that the number of people that watch your Instagram stories is actually directly related to how many people took actions on your stories. So the more people that interact on your stories, either through any sort of element that Instagram provides or just by sending you DMs or sending you replies or comments, the more your story views will go up and the more people that will find you organically. It isn't just enough to get engagement on your stories, you also have to reciprocate this as well. Instagram is about building relationships and actually building a community, and you can't really do that if it is a one-sided relationship. So you can start with something simple like just sending across an emoji response. You can also leave a comment to that person about their Instagram story related to their post, which will then probably lead to a conversation, and that would indicate to Instagram that you are someone who is actively reaching out and building your community, which is always a great thing for improving your engagement. The next hack that I have for you is to switch up your hashtags. Now you will notice that if you keep posting the same hashtags over and over again in all types of posts, then your reach from hashtags is likely going to decrease. And the reason why this is the case is because if you keep posting the same hashtags over and over again, then Instagram is going to think that you're a spammy content creator who doesn't really create fresh content for Instagram. The way that I go about switching up hashtags is that I actually create 3 sets of hashtags, which include low, medium, and highly competitive hashtags, so that for each of my posts, I'm not repeating the same hashtags over and over again. Now you can easily do this exercise in just about half an hour for your particular niche. Make sure to first identify exactly what types of content themes that you talk about. So let's say that you talk about your personal story, you talk about travel, and you talk about lifestyle tips. So in this case, you would create hashtag sets, which would be 1 fitting the personal story, 1 creating the lifestyle tips, and 1 creating the travel tips. This would help you switch up your reach organically without repeating the same hashtags over and over again. Once you start using these hashtag sets, you can also go back to your old posts and see exactly which of these sets are performing the best. So sets that perform better than others should obviously get a preference in your future posts, and then you can continue to keep testing out new hashtag sets to see exactly what performs better than the other. Now, a common question that comes up is whether you should put your hashtags in comments or in your caption to actually get more reach. So I did a little bit of digging and found a Social Insider study which talks about whether or not you should actually put Instagrams in your captions or in your comments. Now, this study showed that if you have less than 100,000 followers, you're better off putting your hashtags in the caption versus putting them in the comments. Another thing which I found interesting in this study was that if you use about 27 to 30 hashtags, 30 being the maximum that Instagram allows, you actually tend to lower your reach on Instagram. This means that in order to increase your reach, you should 1, be putting your hashtags in the caption, and 2, you should be using less than 27 hashtags for each of your posts for more reach. The next tip that I have for you is to move to video. Now, if you've seen how fast Instagram stories have shot up and grown an audience, you will understand that the demand for video content is pretty high. Not only this, statistics show that video marketing is going to overtake other forms of marketing in the near future, which means that for you, that is a great opportunity to get your content discovered and get more followers using video marketing. The way to look at it now is to think of your Instagram post or your feed as somewhat of a portfolio or a curated collection of exactly who you are or what your brand or business represents. However, when it comes to a video content, that is where you actually engage with your community, build a relationship, and connect with more people than you would be able to if you were just posting photos on your feed. Now, there are 4 ways in which you can leverage video in your Instagram growth strategy. 1 is Instagram stories, which you're most familiar with, which is short content which lives on your feed for up to 24 hours, where you can share anything from behind the scenes, personal lifestyle clips, or even share educational content on your stories. The next one is IGTV, which is sort of like long form content, or think about it like YouTube for Instagram, where you actually create longer videos to reach and connect with your audience. The third feature that you can use is Instagram Live, which actually only stays live for a certain number of hours. However, now Instagram actually allows you to reshare your live. So that is another way to build your audience, answer questions from your audience, as well as connect with them on a live platform. The last one, which we already spoke about, is Instagram Reels, which are again 15-second fun and short clips to engage with your audience in a different manner. Now, the fact that Instagram has been releasing so many features which are video driven or which really push out video content should tell you that video content is here to stay, which means that if you want to grow on Instagram, whether as a business owner or as a content creator, it really helps to now solidify video into your Instagram growth strategy and leverage that for your growth. So to sum it up, create content on Instagram that is shareable, leverage the video features on Instagram such as stories, reels, as well as IGTV. Make sure to switch up your hashtags which are relevant to your niche, as well as those hashtags which are performing well on your posts. And lastly, don't forget to engage with others as well as ask for engagement, whether that is on your stories, on your feed, or any other form of content that you share on Instagram. If you found this video useful, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments which of these growth hacks you're going to explore on Instagram. Make sure to hit subscribe to the channel so that you can be notified each time I post a new video on social media marketing as well as how to make money online. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.